Hello folks, welcome back to Warzone 2100. So in the last episode, we started out the campaign, did a few missions, and in this episode, well, we have a little mission that's taken us out. Let's see, current objective.
Commander, we are picking up incoming transmissions at this location. Decoding in progress.
Nexus. The synaptic technology you required has been recovered and sent for collection. Message ends.
Commander, board the transport and scout the designated area for the enemy research facilities. Once identified, proceed to LZ number 2 for pickup. Do not engage the enemy at this time.
Alright, so we gotta go out to a location, scout out the enemy, and then head out from there. So I think everything should work pretty decently here. We shouldn't have too many issues, I don't think. Since we're doing, it looks like we're doing mostly just scouting, I'm not gonna bring a truck for this section. I don't think we'll get reinforcements from this mission, but let's find out. Nope, doesn't look like we're getting reinforcements. Okay, so we have our commander unit here. Get everyone else linked to him, and then we should be good to go.
Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Scavenger base detected. Unit under attack. 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 Scavenger base eradicated.
Alright, took care of that little scavenger base, so not too bad there. Let's keep on going so we can try and get to this location as quickly as possible. Don't think we really need to stop too much to do the repairs for our units here.
Unit under attack.
Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
For whatever reason, the repair unit kind of decided to stop, so looks like I'll have to move him by hand for whatever reason.
Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
These Cobra units, or at least the Cobra body, is much better than it was using the Viper body, which was the standard beginner body. I've noticed that these units are holding up much better overall.
Unit under attack.
Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Uh-oh, we're taking some artillery fire here. That's not too good.
Unit under attack.
Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Oh yeah, they did say don't engage the enemy at this time, so yeah, let's not engage the enemy. Let's run.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Did I actually have to get a view of that base there?
Unit under attack. Mission objective. Unit under attack. Unit under
Run,
attack.
guys, run.
Unit under attack. Incoming intelligence report. Commander, we have decoded this incoming message to the new paradigm.
You have done well. Once we have analyzed and authenticated the technology, your reward will follow.
Commander, reinforcements are available. Destroy the new paradigm base and recover any artifacts present. Assemble at LZ number 2 when you have completed the mission. Mission timer activated.
Alright, so we can get some reinforcements in and our time extended. So let's, you know what, let's bring in a lot of the lighter units that we had going. Just to sort of finish them off a little bit. Let's see, we got that one. Let's do another repair as well. Okay, send them in.
Group 2 reporting.
Also that Nexus voice. It's probably been more than 10 years since I've played through the campaign of this game, and just sounds so evil.
Group 2 reporting.
Alright, so right now we're just waiting for our reinforcements to show up. Let's actually speed it up a little bit.
Group 2 reporting.
Scavenger base detected.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack. 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 Reinforcements landing. Scavenger base eradicated.
I was hoping I was going to get some kind of technology there, but I guess not. Oh, and I didn't even notice that I finished researching all my stuff.
Assigned to commander.
Group 2 reporting.
How many more units can I assign to this commander? One more unit. Alright, let's bring in some other units here. Probably the sensor
Unit
guy.
under attack.
And then some manner of artillery, I'm thinking.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
I do definitely have to take out that little sensor turret there, because that's going to keep causing some issues.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Oh, jeez. Come on, guys. You can do it.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack. 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 Reinforcements landing. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack. 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 Unit
Alright, if we can take out those artillery guys, we should be doing a little bit better here.
Unit under attack. Assigned to sensor. Unit under attack.
Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 3 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Oh no, my sensor dude. Come on, guys.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Artifact detected. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Artifact detected. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Artifact detected. Assigned to sensor. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Well, we got a lot of things that we'll be able to research once we actually take those technologies there.
Construction completed.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Assigned to commander.
Group 2 reporting.
Okay, come on, guys. Stupid pathfinding. Again, it's one thing in this game that's a little
sensor.
rough, but what can you do?
Group 2 reporting.
Alright, let's go get those technologies. Then we should be able to go on our way.
Unit under attack. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Eradicated.
Group 2 reporting.
Artifact recovered.
Oh, there's my repair guys. They got
Artifact
stuck again.
recovered.
Group 2.
Objective accomplished.
Oh, I guess we got everything. Okay, well, let's continue on.
Information discovered at the previous enemy base indicates that the new paradigm recovered 2 synaptic link artifacts. One was dispatched to a force known only as Nexus. The other is being analyzed at a research facility located here. Assemble an attack team and recover the synaptic link technology. This artifact must be recovered at all costs. Mission timer activated.
Alright, let's separate our forces here a little bit. So I have an hour for this mission, which gives us a decent amount of time. Let's start these researches going. Now this little light body here, it's called the Bug. It provides faster speed versus the normal, say, the Viper light body, but it does have less hit points. So that's something to keep in mind with everything here. Alright, so we'll put our commander inside. Let's see what we have going. We'll add one truck inside. So we have our 1 cannon boy, 2 cannon boys, 1 and 2 and 3 of the machine guns, heavy machine guns.
Major research completed.
Alright, so we have 2 cannons, 3 heavy machine guns, a command turret, a truck Viper wheels. Let's see, 1 rocket, 2 rockets, and 3 rockets. 1, 2, let's see. So we have 8, we can do 2 more units, so that'll be the 2 other rocket units.
Major research completed. Production
Alright, so we do have this Bombard, which is available now. It's going to be a long time before we have it available. But once we do get it actually complete, that'll give me even more of a boost as far as our combat goes.
Major research completed.
Alright, we have the transport filled up, so let's head on out.
Enemy base detected.
Whoa. I forgot that this mission starts you out doing the follow cam on the transport, which gives a little preview of what the enemy base has. I think I can do reinforcements for this mission. I hope, anyways.
Assigned to commander. Reinforcements are available.
Group 2 reporting.
Okay, so we can. So one thing I want to do before I start out is actually I want to manufacture a sensor turret that's a little stronger.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack. Major research completed. Assigned to commander.
Group 2 reporting.
Alright, so taking a brief look while I do my little manufacturing. Oh, manufacturing's actually already done. Never mind. We'll do the look as I send over the units. So we need the sensor turrets. We'll do 2 repair turrets. And then we can do the mortars. So 1 mortar, 2 mortar, 3, 4, 5, and 6 mortars. And we'll include a couple machine gun. Well, 1 machine gun guy. Okay.
Group 2 reporting.
Construction completed.
Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Assigned to commander.
Group 2 reporting. Group 3 reporting.
Also, I just realized I never did build my Lancer unit. So the Lancer is a, it's pretty much a rocket unit, but it doesn't have the little rockets with the higher rate of fire. It's slower rockets, but it does a lot more damage. Like for example, let's see. So yeah, damage is 38 on the mini rockets, 304 on those guys. So that's pretty good. So let's manufacture a couple of those guys as well. We'll do 4 of them, I think, should be good.
Group 2 reporting.
Research completed.
Group 2 reporting.
Awesome, we can get the heavy body of the Python, which is the basic heavy body unit. And the Pythons are slower, but they do pack a good punch, so that will definitely help us out here. Alright, let's do some artillery. We'll do 3 mortars, I think, should be good there.
Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
I want to be cautious here because probably the moment that I attack them here, they'll probably also send units to the landing zone. At least that's what I would do. I don't know how advanced the AI, I don't remember how advanced they were back in the day. I know in some of the skirmish maps the AI can be pretty decent, or at least pretty tough.
Group 2 reporting.
And my commander can hold 18 units now, so
Unit
definitely
under
a
attack.
good amount overall. Okay, come on, hit these
Unit
guys.
under attack. Unit under attack. Scavenger base detected. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Okay, so that was what I thought. I didn't know if those mortar rounds going off were mine or not, but they apparently are not mine.
Major research completed. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Reinforcement landing. Unit under attack. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Scavenger base eradicated. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack. Major research completed. Assigned to sensor.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Scavenger base eradicated.
Group 2 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 1 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 1 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Construction.
Alright, so let's take a moment to look over some of the other units that I have available. You know what? I did not build a bunker buster unit either, so I probably should build some of those. Alright, go back to our manufacturing screen, and we'll do a couple of those. And then I think I want to actually change over the heavy machine gun guy and give him a Python body. Since the machine gun doesn't have a very good range, it only has a range of 7.5, most of these units are going to be up in the front line, so try and give him a bit more health. 1240 versus 904. Let's see, and they are half tracks. Half tracks are, yeah, we'll do half tracks instead of the tracks, because the tracks are a little slow. Later on, as you do more research, you will get the ability to increase the speed of units. And then probably then tracks might be a little bit more viable, but until then, we'll just do some of this stuff with half tracks.
Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Whoa, fall back, Mr. Sensor Guy.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Incoming enemy transport. Unit under attack.
Uh-oh.
LZ
That's not good.
LZ clear. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Incoming.
Take out that water tower so we don't have any issues again.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
LZ compromised. LZ clear. Unit under attack.
Group 3 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
And this little building here is a cyborg factory, so that is what we need to get.
Under attack.
Yep, there it is, and we got it. Oh, well, we got automated factory production.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Construction.
Oh shoot,
Unit
yeah, that Lancer tower is gonna hurt a little bit.
Group 3 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 1 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 3 reporting.
Construction completed.
Group 3 reporting. Group 1 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Alright, reinforcements should be coming in pretty soon. There they are. Hello there, Diego.
Reinforcements landing.
Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
I think I didn't exactly do my Streamlabs alert box thing correctly in OBS. But I don't want to mess with it because whenever I go to mess with it, I end up messing something up. So thank you for whoever did that. Because yeah, Warzone likes to crash whenever I go to do something in OBS. So I generally just sort of leave it as is. And alright, hopefully those guys don't come over to attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Put all those guys with our commander.
Group 3 reporting.
Get you out of the way.
Reporting.
Alright. Oh, nice. One little rocket took out that thing.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
How are you, newbie? I just got finished playing Witcher 3, so I'm pretty cool now. I'm doing alright, you know, working through the campaign here in Warzone. Trying to do this steadily without using a whole bunch of units. Hopefully, anyways. Yeah, things are going alright. I've never actually gotten around to playing Witcher 3. I think I've played the first Witcher game, but it was a little iffy.
Return to LZ. Unit under attack.
OBS being buggy again, what's new? Insert fake laugh track like in the Big Bang Theory. Very true, very true.
Under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Return to LZ.
Group 1 reporting.
Structure under attack.
Yeah, OBS is, I mean, it's a good program, don't get me wrong. And I don't even know if the problem necessarily lies in OBS.
Return to LZ.
As to why Warzone crashes whenever I try to mess around in it, but yeah. I don't know why,
Research
but
completed.
I just sort of let it be. So, it's recording, that's good enough for me. Alright, so we got this synaptic link technology that we can finally start to research. I'm not going to say what it is yet, because I think one of the upcoming cutscenes should go over it. And I will say that the synaptic link is something that sort of sets this game apart a little bit, so... Good to know. You should play the first 2 Witcher games before Witcher 3. The choices you make will transfer there. Oh, that's kind of cool, done.
Return to
I didn't even know that about the Witcher games.
Objective accomplished.
And we are done with that episode. Your childhood game is the problem, newbie. It's all your childhood game's fault. Maybe, maybe. Poor Warzone.
Commander, you have recovered the synaptic link technology. Initial research has confirmed that it will be of great benefit to the project. The synaptic link was developed by the Reed Corporation in conjunction with the U.S. military. The synaptic link allows for almost instantaneous transfer of thought from human operators to vehicle control and guidance systems. The synaptic link is fitted into the base of the skull circling the spinal column. The link has a high-speed data transfer port that plugs into any computer system. More importantly, the development of the synaptic link made the creation of cyborgs possible. Early attempts at power suits for individual soldiers failed as they proved to be slow and unresponsive. The synaptic link allowed soldiers to be placed in power suits that they controlled as easily as their own bodies. Power suits allowed infantry to function effectively on the battlefields of the 21st century. Unfortunately, this technology has fallen into the hands of the new paradigm. It is imperative that you research and develop synaptic link technologies. Briefing commences. Commander, we are detecting enemy forces approaching from the east as well as the north. Hold the bases and repulse any attacks. Mission timer activated.
Alright, another everyone coming to attack us fest.
Major research completed.
Alright, so the synaptic link is something I think that is an interesting little concept, especially as we get closer towards having drones and all that kind of stuff eventually show up here in, you know, the real world. So, it's definitely interesting. Alright, you guys are still all together, so let's get you moving. Yeah, we'll move you guys over there. Should probably build up some more defenses here. Do I have a truck? I do not. Alright, let's do a regular truck thing here. We'll do that. And build 2 of them, I guess. Okay. But yeah, the synaptic link is something that, you know, to me, it's something that could very well happen in the future. I mean, you know, we're already working on something like that with various prosthetic stuff and that sort of thing. So that's kind of cool in itself. Beyond that, we have, well, what else? I mean, drones are, like, really taking off.
Incoming enemy
versus,
assigned to commander.
Put you all guys, let's see. Come on. Put you with him. Okay. That should be a good amount for that force.
Major research completed. Structure under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Structure under attack.
Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Construction completed. Incoming enemy transport.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Alright, so let's go over here just to be sure. But I think we took care of most of those guys. Yep. It's as I thought, they go to another transport location.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Yeah, this mission in particular is a bit of a whack-a-mole, but I don't think it's too much of an issue.
Group 2 reporting.
At least it shouldn't be with these forces here.
Construction completed. Major research completed. Incoming enemy transport.
Okay, why can't I place things there? I don't know why that is, but there must be something here about this terrain that prevents me from building in that location. Did I miss anything I left for a few minutes? Not really. Just doing a little whack-a-mole of these cyborg units that they're sending out against me.
Construction completed. Structure under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Structure under attack.
Ooh, that's a lot of bombard units.
Incoming enemy transport.
That could go bad.
Production completed. Structure under attack.
Maybe did you check out Star Wars Theory's new video? I
Reporting.
don't think I have.
Structure
Why?
under
What does it involve?
Production completed.
Uh-oh, there are some heavy cannon guys there. That's not good.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Research completed. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit
Oh, now my
under
little
attack.
tank guys finally show up. It involves your units being bombarded like Hiroshima. That's what it involves. You know, it's a little bit like that right now.
Under attack. Unit under attack. Structure under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Structure under attack.
No! Leave my little oil derrick alone, you bastards.
Structure under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Structure under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Construction completed. Unit under attack. Assigned to commander. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Incoming enemy transport. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Structure under attack. Construction complete.
Alright, while I have a moment, let's actually build a cyborg factory here.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Structure under attack. Research completed. Structure under attack. Construction completed.
Group 2 reporting.
Structure under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Structure under attack. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Incoming enemy transport. Unit under attack. Construction completed.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Alright, since they're using some really heavy units here, I think I might have to build some of my own.
Structure under attack.
Alright, do I want to use the medium cannon? He has a fire rate of 13. Or there is the rockets, which have a fire rate of 10. You know what? I think I'm going to do the rockets.
Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Alright, so do a command, and for those lancers.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting. Group 3 reporting.
Production completed. Incoming enemy transport.
Oh, of course you're going to send transport, like,
Unit
right on top
under
of us
attack.
there. And apparently I
Production
can't
completed.
actually build any cyborgs yet. Oh, I gotta research them, that's why.
Structure under attack. Production completed.
Alright. So I got you guys there, I got you guys here.
Production completed. Production completed. Major research completed. Assigned to Commander.
And assign the little repair unit to him as well.
Incoming enemy
Oh, he doesn't count. Okay.
Group 3 reporting.
Production completed. Unit under attack.
What is going on? Oh, okay.
Unit under attack. Production completed. Assigned to Commander.
Group 3 reporting.
Alright, well even for tracks, these guys are moving alright. I mean, the half-track guys are moving better, obviously, but what can you do?
Production completed.
Group 3 reporting.
Major research completed. Incoming enemy transport. Major
Alright,
research
so we have a
completed.
selection of different cyborgs here. We got the Lancers, and that Lancer. I think I have duplicates here. Machine Gunner, Flamer, Lancer. Yeah, I think I have some duplicates here for whatever reason.
Production completed. Major research completed.
Why are you Cyborg Rocket Ground 1? Why do I have...
Incoming enemy transport.
I don't know why I have these repeater things. Oh well.
Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Production completed.
Group 3 reporting.
Structure under attack.
Group 3 reporting.
Alright, so let's take a look at how many hit points these cyborgs have. This Lancer has 350, which isn't a bad amount. It's better than a general
Major research completed.
wheeled unit would have starting out. Because let's see.
Production
Yeah, 331 on this machine gun Viper wheels. So they have potential. And eventually, as I build up this cyborg composite alloy research, it'll get even better.
Transport. Structure under attack. Production completed. Structure under attack.
Lots and lots of whack-a-mole.
Structure under attack. Production completed.
And 455 for the cannon
Production
guys.
completed.
Oh wait, no, 455 for any of them. I guess I completed one set of research there.
Incoming
guess so.
enemy transport.
Group 3 reporting.
Structure under attack. Production completed. Structure under attack. Objective accomplished.
Alright, and that's the end of that little mission.
Commander, we have a new objective for you. Having analyzed the computer systems recovered from the new paradigm, we have detected and isolated an intruder program identical to the one that entered our systems at Project HQ 3 months ago. This program has been identified as the Nexus Intruder Program. It appears to have entered new paradigm systems at the same time it attempted to enter ours. This Nexus Intruder Program is a self-mutating computer parasite. This makes it difficult to eradicate from systems once it has been identified. We have been unable to ascertain its ultimate goal or function. In its initial form, it seeks out and isolates sections of memory from the rest of the invaded system. It then begins to mutate itself and data structures, effectively reprogramming the system from within. Further analysis was prevented by the manual shutdown of the system by our technicians to prevent additional contamination by the Nexus Intruder Program. However, the spread of the Nexus Intruder Program was not checked by New Paradigm. We need to capture New Paradigm's core systems to further investigate Nexus and determine its origins. Commander, you are to curtail the New Paradigm's activities in this sector and locate their main base. We are detecting New Paradigm transmissions indicating that they are searching for artifacts in this vicinity. Intercept them. Do not let any enemies exit this area. Mission timer activated.
Whoa, cutscene, yo, yes. Yeah, that is a pretty neat little cutscene demonstrating what Nexus is and what it's capable of. Nexus, but you must construct additional pylons. Just a little StarCraft reference there. Alright, so we were at 455, now we're at 560. 560 for most of our cyborg units. That's pretty good. I mean, that's like half the health of a full Python unit. Let's see. So that Viper is 597. Why is that one so much stronger than my regular one? Maybe it's the heavy machine gun? I guess.
Production completed.
Group 2 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 4 reporting.
Alright, let's try out these little cyborgs. Send them out on this mission. See what they can do. Let some enemies escape the area as long as they pay you with food. We don't have to worry about too much as far as food goes in this game. It's all about energy.
Group 4 reporting.
Reinforcements are available. Unit under attack.
Group 4 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 4 reporting. Group 4 reporting.
Alright, so I also want to try something here. Currently we have do or die. Let's set them to retreat at heavy damage. And hopefully they'll follow through. And we can avoid losing too many of these little cyborg guys.
Scavenger base detected. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Reinforcements landing. Unit under attack.
Well, apparently that's what the
Under attack.
retreats at heavy damage does.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Research completed.
Group 4 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
YouTube has new advertisement rules. Wait, what? Yes, yes it does. Yeah, those rules are starting in February. Pretty much, unless your channel has more than... Oh.
The new Paradigm Force has recovered a vital artifact. Prevent them from reaching their transport and recover the artifact.
Oh, now I gotta try and stop them. Grr. Alright, you build a repair base thing facility. Let's see, let's get some units connected to you here. Because I need to do that so I can stop them before they go and get that artifact. But yeah, as far as the new advertisement rules go, turns out that as part of their whole thing to make YouTube more advertiser friendly or whatever the nonsense is, they are restricting advertisements being part of YouTube's partnership program until you have both 1,000 subscribers as well as what else? 4,000 watch hours in a year. But ultimately, that's probably not going to actually change much because a lot of the problem channels aren't small channels necessarily. Some of the spam ones are maybe, but I mean like the ones that promote racist BS and that sort of thing. I mean, those channels unfortunately end up getting big anyways, so it's not gonna solve that problem, that's for sure.
Group 4 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 3 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Your units are OP, this is not fair. No, it's not fair, not fair at all. Yeah, my units are actually pretty good. Even my little cyborg guys are holding up pretty well.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
But these scavengers really aren't much of a threat anyways. You know, as you can see, they're attacking me with little... Uh-oh.
Mission failed.
Oh, fudge. Oh dear. Uh-oh. I haven't saved in a while. Oh no. And I don't have any, let's see, 112, 112. Oh no. Oh, fudge. This bad, what we need to do is, okay, so I made a mistake here, and I haven't saved my game in a while, and then I was just sort of hanging around and chatting, and bahaha, mission failed, RIP progress, yes. Yeah, I kind of failed it here. So, instead of going through the whole thing again, I think I'm just going to do a little skirmish mission to show it off. And then I will make up the progress later, and we can continue it then. It's because I've gone and messed it up. Oh, I was chatting too much. I guess StarCraft 2 campaign? Winky face? StarCraft 2, maybe one of these days. Alright. So for skirmish games, anyways, you, well, you do, single player, start skirmish game. From this little thing, the SK Rush thing, you can click on the little globe here, and it'll show you all the different maps that are available. So let's do a 2-player map. We have Startup, Urban, Chasm, Roughness, High Ground. You know what? Since you started this, since you came in here earlier with an Obi-Wan Kenobi quote, maybe we will do the High Ground. Yes, thanks for considering it, newbie. Yeah, you know, StarCraft 2, I mean, maybe it's one of those things that we could look into doing one of these days. But for now, we'll load up the high ground there. Alliances. Well, We're not going to do any alliances because it's just 2 groups. We'll include the scavengers, sure. And you know what? Let's start with just regular bases. Now another thing when setting up a game is if you look on the map screen, there's this T1, T2, and T3. That determines your technology level that you start at. You can get to the full end game technology level from the beginning. It just takes a while, but we'll start at technology level 1, tier 1, as I like to call it. Let's see, so we'll start hosting. Oh, I gotta select it again. Okay. Start hosting. And then you can choose the various difficulty levels. We'll just do medium of Nexus AI. They've included several different other AIs here. Tower Wars, Hover AI, Nullbot, and Adaptive Skirmish. We'll just do Nexus. Okay, let's get going. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Obi-Wan Kenobi actually gets a movie of his own or not. Maybe it'll happen. There's certainly a lot of talk on the internet about it anyways. Alright, so since we were messing around with cyborgs in the last thing anyways, maybe that's what we'll do here and actually do a cyborg army. So let's do those couple things of research. Now some of these skirmish games can actually last for quite a long time. Depending on how many AI opponents you have and what technology level you start at. I'm going to try and do this one within an hour, since that'll be the normal stream time.
Major research completed.
Also, another thing to note is the when doing the skirmish maps, there's actually a few other units available that aren't normally available.
Major research
For example, these combat engineers, which are cyborg construction worker dudes. Alright, let's get started on that. Get some machine gunners going for defense. There's a lot of support for the solo movie, but what I'm really interested in is a Mace Windu or Count Dooku movie, at least in my opinion. Get distracted by chat so you won't save again. Well, I don't have to worry about saving this time because it's a skirmish map, so
production
I won't. Doesn't matter if I fail this one. The campaign, though, was a pain in the butt. Yeah, that one I'm gonna have to go back through and do off stream and get back to the point where we were before I failed that mission. Ugh. Yeah, the one bad thing about this as an older game is it does not have an autosave feature, I don't believe.
Production completed.
Yeah, I didn't see... Well, there were only audio options there. But, yeah.
Major research completed.
So that can be one potentially very bad thing that you encounter in this game is, you know, you kind of mess up there, you have a mission failed, and then you're sent back several missions.
Production completed.
Alright, let's see if these guys can find any more oil derricks so we can get a little bit more energy going. You found 100 power in an oil drum. Hooray!
Construction completed.
Also, given the setup of this
Major
map,
research completed.
hover units could potentially come by here as well. Yes, there are hover units in this game. We haven't encountered them yet in the campaign because
Production
I haven't gotten to them.
Research completed.
I think at the end of the alpha campaign is when you first acquire the hover units. No, you won't, because I'm a level 3 hacker. Get hacked and node away.
Group 1 reporting.
No, that Nexus thing that we encountered earlier, that's the true hacker.
Production completed. Major research completed.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Production completed.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Construction completed. Major research completed.
Alright, let's start building up some more research centers here so we can start doing more research. Because we're going to need every little bit of advantage that we can get here. Once the AI starts to get rolling, it's going to be bad.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Yeah, I'm not sure what amount of different power sources are available on this map. There may only be ones up in maybe the scavenger base.
Construction completed.
Group 1 reporting.
Major research completed. Major research completed.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Well, there's one little thing. That might be owned by the scavengers, I think. I'm thinking anyways.
Production completed. Power resource.
Group 3 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Major research completed.
Group 1 reporting.
And I think someone is being blown up by flamers. Yep, over here.
Power resource.
Group 1 reporting.
Production completed. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Major research completed.
Come on, guys. Don't fall apart there. You can take those flamers. Okay, maybe not.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Research completed.
Group 3 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Production completed.
Group 1 reporting. Group 3 reporting.
Major research completed.
Now, generally the synaptic link technologies, the ones that look
completed.
like the research module,
Production completed.
those generally lead you up to a higher technology tier. So generally those are the best things to research if you want to get some of the more advanced weapons. Only thing about that is when you're wasting time doing that, you can't
Group 1 reporting.
research the other things that might help you out.
Unit under attack.
And those guys really suck against bunkers.
Production completed. Unit under attack.
Group 3 reporting.
Production completed.
Group 3 reporting.
Production completed.
And those guys are gone. Well, hopefully we'll at least get some defenses up and ready before they potentially attack us. Or maybe they'll at least be distracted by the scavengers.
Group 3 reporting.
Construction completed. Production completed. Major research completed.
Alright, so since they were using some cyborgs of their own, let's include some flamers. Since flamers are generally pretty good against cyborgs.
Construction completed.
Group 3 reporting.
Research completed. Production completed.
Alright.
Production completed.
Trying to think what gives me some better cyborg stuff. I might have to do the research that leads into the fuel injection engine, maybe? I can't recall exactly
Major
which one I need to do.
Completed.
Group 3 reporting.
Construction completed. Production completed.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Production completed.
Group 1 reporting.
See you later, Diego. No problem about StarCraft 2 campaign. You know, it's something to consider at some point in the channel. I mean, right now, there's going to be a lot of focus on Tomb Kings, but I might have something available once I finish the Rome 2 campaign, so something to consider at least.
Completed.
See you later.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Production completed.
Alright, I think the factory module is actually what I want to improve my cyborg stuff.
Group 3 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
As I've said before,
Production
in the
completed.
first stream for this game, Warzone has a massive tech tree, and you definitely see that when you do the skirmish game, because the skirmish game starts you out with pretty much all the tech available. It's just a matter of actually researching it, and then
Research
one
completed.
technology
Production
leads into like
completed.
several different other technologies, and it's a big mess.
Construction completed.
Group 3 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Alright, let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. At the very least, we want to stop them from having access to these oil derricks.
Group 3 reporting.
Power resource. Major research completed.
And let's build a
Major
couple
research
combat
completed.
engineers to go out and build some buildings of our own. Alright, so we have, let's do the sensor upgrade and improved engineering. Let's do that.
1 reporting.
Production completed. Construction completed.
Group 3 reporting.
Production completed.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit.
Alright,
under
we should
attack.
be able to pretty much take out these scavengers here. I would think anyways.
Unit under attack. Research completed. Production completed. Unit under attack. Production completed. Unit under attack. Major research completed. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Also, how am I supposed to get up there? I think I gotta go around and get there.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Major research completed.
Group 2 reporting.
Now that electronic countermeasures research, I'm not exactly sure what that does. I want to say it has something to do with sensors.
Production completed.
So I don't know if it's like a sensor jammer. I know the radar detector, that one shows you on the map a little spot where the AI or wherever your enemy is actually using radar. So that's kind of good for taking out
Major research completed.
wherever they might have forces set up that might use like artillery and that sort of thing against you.
Production completed.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Production completed. Unit under attack.
And they brought rocket units here, which is bad for them,
Under attack.
because rockets do horrible against cyborgs.
Power resource.
Group 1 reporting.
Production completed.
Also, I just noticed that I am like out of resources here, and that's not good.
Group 1 reporting. Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
And if you hear little people dying in the background, that's the little scavenger men that are probably being attacked by the AI. I think they probably have a base somewhere around here.
Structure under attack. Production completed.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Structure under attack. Production completed.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Research completed.
Alright, I probably should do that gas turbine generator so I can get a little bit more of resources heading in for us.
Production completed.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Construction completed.
Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Go away, little truck. This is my area.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Alright, let's try to build more repair units. And hopefully they don't die this time.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Construction completed. Major research completed. Production completed.
Group 1 reporting.
Alright, what else do we have available here as far as stuff that we can research? So I could probably do the rockets.
Production completed.
Oh, more guys coming in.
Group 1 reporting.
Oh.
Group 1 reporting.
Okay, that was pretty good then.
Production completed.
My machine guns took them out. Alright, let's see here. Okay, there's our cyborg composites. I forgot that they,
Completed.
Group 2 reporting.
on the tech tree, it's kind of weird how it's set up. You would think the body stuff would be similarly placed all together, but it's not. So the cyborg stuff is generally on the second page.
Structure under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Major research completed.
Group 1 reporting.
Production completed. Major
Good
research
boy, how are
completed.
you? Yes, welcome to my Warzone stream,
Group 2 reporting.
where it wouldn't be a Warzone stream without some manner of issue. So, yeah, so what happened was I was playing through the campaign. I made it about an hour. Then I had a mission where I had to go off-site, and I had to capture this artifact. Well, I was a little slow on capturing the artifact. The AI got to it, and it gave me a mission failed. Well, the thing about Warzone being an older game is it doesn't have an autosave feature or a thing to restart where the mission ended. So, what that means is that I had to pretty much restart from the whole start of the episode. So, since I was an hour in, I decided I would play a skirmish map.
1 reporting.
Because I was like, well, you know, I'm already an hour in. I don't want to redo everything, so I'll just redo it all off stream.
Unit under attack.
So, I decided I'd show off the skirmish mode instead.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Power resource.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
But yeah, the skirmish mode is pretty neat. It gives you a few more options as far as technology goes, and it's all available from the start, so you don't have to find artifacts for it.
Under attack.
So that's pretty nice. Oh dear, that's a lot of cyborgs.
Unit under attack.
As you can see, I'm using some cyborg units here. So I'll leave it to, if you want, I'll let you, or well,
Under attack.
if you review the stream later on and go back and look at it on YouTube, you'll be able to see sort of the explanation for what makes cyborgs possible in this
Unit under
game,
attack.
or this game world, or that sort of thing.
Unit under attack.
We're gasted to stay late. Oh, I hate when that happens.
Group 1 reporting.
No, I lost like everyone there. Oh well.
Research completed.
Alright, let's continue working on that cyborg stuff, because we definitely need that. What else do we have available here that we want to work on? Automated manufacturing, I think we could do that.
Completed.
I think that'll lead to something that we can do for better. Hey, you switched to YouTube. Okay.
Production completed.
But yeah, you know, so the first part of this stream was a mess. Well, it was nice up until that point, which made it a mess.
Group 2 reporting.
Production completed. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Production completed. Construction completed.
But yeah, definitely check out the stream later on or whatever, so you can see
Production
at least the first hour
Major
of the
research
campaign,
completed.
because some interesting things in the campaign happen in that first hour. Yeah, no, I was pissed because I changed my work
Production
schedule to be able to
completed.
watch your streams, and messes are good sometimes. I want to go back and watch your reaction to losing everything.
Research completed.
I really do need to do a face cam for some of these
Production
things.
completed.
One of these days I'll actually do that and get it all set up properly, so I can do that, because Yeah. Some of these fails have been, well,
Completed.
really bad fails.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Alright, what else can I work on for units here? Let's do 4 flamers and 4 gunners.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Power resource.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Production completed. Production completed.
I will
Unit
always
under
remember
attack.
the Watchtower
Construction
incident.
completed.
Yeah, that was a
Unit
mess.
under attack.
Too, grr. I still can't believe I was
Unit
caught
under
only
attack.
by that
Research
single little
completed.
Group 1 reporting.
tower that wasn't destroyed. More flamers, better than no flamers. I suppose that is true.
Group 2 reporting.
Production completed. Production completed.
Group 2 reporting.
Also, I have a jammer
Major
tower.
research.
Okay, so I guess that is what that electronic countermeasure thing technology is it's a jammer.
Construction completed. Production completed.
Ooh, cyborg thermal armor. I think I need that. My cyborgs are falling apart.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Production completed.
But yeah, as I said when I started the skirmish stream, the good thing about skirmish is you have access to all the technology. The bad thing is the tech tree becomes one big mess as you research more and more into it.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Alright, what else do I want to work on here with these guys? Probably set up more walls around my little oil derrick here. I gotta finish taking out these scavengers over here.
Group 1 reporting.
Construction completed.
Group 2 reporting.
But yeah, besides that little mess where I failed the mission and then had to pretty much restart everything,
Construction completed.
it was going alright up until that point. I mean, we made progress with the campaign. We had another attack on our base that really wasn't too much for us to deal with. So we succeeded in that. Did a little whack-a-mole as far as taking out the enemy there.
Construction completed.
Diego was here earlier
Major
talking about,
research
Group 2 reporting.
brought up potentially doing a StarCraft 2 campaign, which, you know, could be something that I'd look into when I finish up doing, probably Rome 2 will be the next little opening that I'd have. Does that make it bland if everything is instantly available? Or am I missing something like, do you need to research stuff to build units? I don't follow skirmish mode. Well, pretty much what skirmish mode does
Reporting.
is you start out, you have 3 different tech levels that you can start at. So I started at tech level 1, which is pretty much the first campaign. Beyond that, you have to expand out. So like, you have various little technologies. Let's see. So like this dedicated synaptic link stuff, for example. Those technologies that have to do with the synaptic link open up a whole bunch of different options as far as different technology goes. Eventually you can do even lasers and that sort of thing with it, which gets to be some pretty cool little weaponry. Outside of that, every little other bit of technology either leads to a higher level, so like robotic manufacturing will lead to like automated robotic manufacturing, whatever it's called, but it's like a higher level tier that adds a boost to manufacturing speed. And each little thing does that. You grow up, that sort of thing, and you have to do the research to unlock the various units of. So you don't exactly start with everything available, it's just you don't have to pick up artifacts like you do in the campaign. Instead, you can pretty much just research everything from the start. Now, you do have the option of getting artifacts from enemy players. So, for example, say you attack an enemy's factory, and factories are the only place that you'll actually get it. You attack an enemy's factory, take it out, an artifact drops down. You pick up that artifact, there's a chance that that artifact has some research that you don't have. And then you can pretty much go from there and expand off of it. And I can message you my name on Steam, and you could add me there and add you later for games of Warhammer, or doing what else? Or to do StarCraft 2 as well. Either one.
Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Structure under attack.
Group 2 reporting. Group 1
Leave
reporting.
my sensor tower alone.
Group 2 reporting.
Structure under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Alright, let's finish up this little scavenger base. They're sending a bunch of little army men against me here, but they won't stand much of a chance against me.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Alright, so get our little cyborg guys healed up. Boost up our machine gun stuff. So like these two technologies, the hyperfire, that increases rate of fire. The tungsten tipped bullets increase damage. And it increases damage for both vehicles as well as cyborgs that use machine gun weapons. So both of which will be useful. Okay, that'd be fun. Way back when did Warzone 2100 have a server to play online skirmishes? Warzone, I believe, I don't think it ever had an online server. I think it's mostly just been LAN play and that sort of thing.
Unit under attack.
Which, you know, was still pretty possible back in the day and that sort of thing, and it's still possible today. I don't believe there's any on necessarily a dedicated online server or whatever for it nowadays, but it's been a while since I've actually looked at the Warzone 2100 multiplayer. Yeah, I think the last time I played multiplayer in Warzone was I think a little after it came out as open source. I played it with one of my friends who I used to play it with back when it was old Warhammer, before it went to open source. Back when making CD copies of games was a thing. It's really not a thing anymore.
Group 1 reporting.
Mostly because you really don't need to do it anymore. I mean, if you want to make a game copy, generally you just send over a cracked file, or you can get it on Steam or that sort of thing. I will say that Steam probably does a good go a long way towards fighting piracy,
One reporting.
just more for making games so much more accessible.
Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Oh, come on, take out that little combat engineer.
Group 1 reporting.
Look at that, he's just flying through.
Completed.
Group 1 reporting.
Actually, he's repairing himself there. Did the AI already research auto repair? That's not good.
Major research.
Yeah, I tried to make a CD copy of my Battle for Middle-earth games. It is not super easy. Yeah, Battle for Middle-earth was one of those games that did have some issues as far as trying to make copies of. Because I remember trying to do that with that game and had some issues. I think I eventually was able to just transfer over most of the data onto my backup drive and then
Power resource.
Group 1
just
reporting.
included like a crack with that to put all together. Because, yeah, I'm not a big fan of potentially losing my games if I lose a disc or something like that.
Research complete.
I know the legality of it is, you know, questionable, but I figure as long as you're not distributing it, you're relatively, you know,
Research completed.
you're relatively fine. And it's just something that's done so commonly anyways, it's like,
Structure under attack.
you know, especially by people in the gaming community, I mean, come on. You know,
Structure under attack.
part of the problem is that publishers don't make games available.
Unit under
So,
attack.
you know, you don't have that online option to get a game anyways. So, I'm not anti-piracy at all. I'm pro-piracy probably more than anything.
Group 1 reporting.
But I also support actually buying games from developers that you enjoy. You know, supporting developers is a very good thing to do. Because, you know, without the developers we wouldn't have the games, so. I support piracy as a way to access a game that you pretty much don't have a way to access normally, so. Plus that game is now worth $300. My girlfriend got it for my birthday this year because she knew I grew up playing it. Best present I've ever gotten.
Group 1 reporting.
I did not know that it was up to $300.
Group 2 reporting.
Shh, that is completely ridiculous. I'm glad I still have my copy somewhere around
Major
here, but
research completed.
although if I remember correctly, at least for the first Battle for Middle-earth game, actually maybe for both of them, the first and the second, I had some issues playing. I think I had to do it in a virtual machine. I don't know why exactly it had those issues, but a lot of older games have some issues in one way or another.
Group 2 reporting.
Why are you guys circling around that one guy? Come back
Group
over
2
here.
reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Alright, let's go take out these other things that are over here.
Major research completed.
I probably should be working on some kind of artillery here to offset the range of like the rockets that they've brought before
Unit under attack.
my forces, but I like my little cyborg army.
Major research completed. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Power resource.
Alright, let's do the robotic manufacturing.
Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
And I don't have any other cyborg units available at the moment. Let's see, I believe once I finish researching the Lancer, that'll unlock a few more units. Well, one more unit.
Major research completed.
Yep, the Lancer's cyborg body. So we'll do some of those. Now, cyborgs are a little weird. There's some cyborgs that you're able to get like right off the bat once you research the weapon. There's other ones that you actually have to sort of research as a specific separate research, which is kind of weird, but it's what it is. She got my anthologies, so all DLC, it is $3.79. A used version of the first Battle for Middle-earth is $30. Second one is $169, and the DLC is $189. Insane how when they stop making games, they increase in price. Oh yeah, it really is insane. And especially for a game like that, that is like, oh, like I can understand a game that maybe came on cartridge being like that, but a PC game, I don't know, it's ridiculous.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
What do cyborgs counter in Warzone, or rather, what type of unit is it? Well, a cyborg is pretty much just a body, just like the... So you have several different units that are based more off of their transportation mechanism than anything else. So like you have wheels, half tracks, treads, tracks, whatever, hover, as well as cyborgs. So the cyborgs are pretty much just a way to hold a weapon. The weapons themselves are actually the things that go up against them. So like gunners, for example, with cannons. Cannons are good against the heavy vehicles. So like half tracks and treads. Flamers are good against cyborgs. Lancers are good against, I believe, wheeled units. Let's see, do I have a thing showing the Lancer? Yes, I do. Oh, so vehicles of any kind, pretty much. Assault guns are good against infantry, base structures, and wheeled vehicles. So machine guns, pretty much, you want to use against cyborgs as well as wheeled vehicles. Alright, let's add you guys to my group.
Research completed.
Group 1 reporting.
But yeah, unless you're going up against someone who has a bunch of flamers and machine guns, I figure the cyborgs are pretty decent. Especially if you can focus the research on improving their health. Let's see. Do I have any? Yes. So the cyborg super dense composite alloys and that sort of thing. Doing those will, each time you research that, you get a boost as far as their hit points go. So that's sort of one thing that I've taken up is if you're going to use a unit, whether it's cyborgs or vehicles, in skirmish, you probably want to focus on just one of them, because otherwise you're spending research time on like composite alloys and that sort of thing, which could better be spent on something else, like doing a weapon and that sort of thing.
Unit under attack.
I think it's probably part of the reason why I haven't done any research on artillery either. Is I'm just focusing on my little army of cyborgs here. And I think they're probably ready that they can go in and probably take out these guys, I think.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Makes sense. Specialize in one unit to the point it is efficient at everything. Yes, that's pretty much my general philosophy in most skirmish games nowadays in Warhammer.
Major research completed.
Because yeah, earlier on when they were all on fire like this, I mean they'd fall apart. But since I've done the research on thermal armor as well as just increasing their hit points, they're doing much better.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
The bad thing is that the cyborg units, at least starting out, really don't have too many
Reporting.
what is it called again? Anti-building. Like, they don't have any bunker busters or that sort of thing. There goes another guy that's just surviving through everything. Look at that. Took forever to take him out. But anyways, yeah, they really only have like flamers that are decent against buildings, and even then, flamers aren't exactly the best, even though you'd think they would be.
Unit under attack.
Probably helps if I take out some of the trucks too.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
And yeah, against these
Attack.
hardpoint things, I'm like doing no damage at all.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 3 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Well, I can't equip.
Unit under attack.
I think there is a bunker buster cyborg that you get later on, but you don't get one initially. I think you get like a heavy version of a bunker buster cyborg
Completed. Unit
later
under
on.
attack.
I probably should do the bunker buster rocket technology to
Unit
see where I
under
can go.
Group 1 reporting.
But yeah, starting off, unfortunately, you can't. It would actually be nice if you could go into design and actually design a cyborg body. But for whatever reason, when they made this game, they didn't include cyborg bodies
Research
for it.
completed.
I think the groundwork is kind of there. Because, for example, when you actually make a cyborg, at least in the
Unit
open source
under attack.
version, you get the little names for everything. That sort of describes what goes towards making it: the cyborg light body, cyborg propulsion, and then the cyborg
Major
weapon.
research completed. Unit under attack.
Probably would also help if I increase the damage of my flamers. Alright, so I said I was going to do a bunker buster rocket. Let's do one.
Major research completed. Major research completed.
Group 1 reporting.
Alright, I'm going to speed it up a little bit so we can actually see if I can, when the bunker buster research is completed, if I can actually do that or not. Again, I don't believe I can at the start.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Yeah, in a lot of games, if you
Unit
look back
under
at the game
attack.
files, you can see a lot of groundwork for things they wanted to put in the games, at least in the older ones. Yeah, you know, that is very true. I remember all of the stuff that, well, that modders were actually able to put in as far as like Knights of the Old Republic 2 to actually complete the game that we should have gotten instead of the game that we actually got
Research
in
completed.
KOTOR 2. I mean,
Major research.
KOTOR 2 was still is so much better as well.
Group 1 reporting. reporting.
Although I do still remember having a longer conversation in at the start of KOTOR 2 when you have that little scene with the Jedi Council. Like, stream resumed. Did the stream die out on me at some point? Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, like, I remember a longer council sequence with Knights of the Old Republic 2 than you actually get. At least in the Xbox version, which was the first time that I played it. I haven't actually played the Xbox version in forever though, so I don't know.
Power resource.
For a sec when you were explaining about how the modders finished the game. Oh yeah, you know, I don't know what happened, but yeah, I noticed on YouTube it says stream resumed. The stream is continuing, so must have died out on me there for a second, somehow. And yeah, I looked at my cyborg units and I don't have a bunker buster available, unfortunately. It's very disappointing. Let's see. I do have a rotary, I'm guessing that's what that ROTS MG is, rotary machine gun cyborg now, so that's kind of neat. Alright, so let's just go in and finish up the AI here. So, did a little show of what the skirmish mode is. Probably wasn't too exciting for the most part for this skirmish episode. Things can get a little hairy though in certain skirmish maps though. Especially when you're up against several AI opponents and if they end up ganging up on you or whatever. Switch to Twitch again. YouTube was being a little laggy. Yeah, I wonder if that might just be whatever caused that little delay.
Unit under attack.
Yeah, you know, it's things get very interesting later on in game. Because with everything that I've shown, it's pretty much everything that's still in the first technology level. So there are two other technology levels that introduce other weapons, other units, and that sort of thing. So things can get pretty interesting, especially once you start to get VTOLs, which are like little airplanes. Okay, how about I design some bunker busters of my own and just send those in.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Because it's looking like by the time my cyborgs actually do something and take out that base, the bunker buster guys will probably be finished.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Production completed. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Power resource. Unit under attack. Production completed. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Major research completed. Unit under attack. Production completed. Unit under attack.
I felt like I asked this before, but can I subscribe to you on Twitch as in be a paying subscriber? I actually haven't looked at any of that stuff on Twitch yet.
Unit under attack. Production completed. Unit under attack.
I don't know what the specifics are as far as Twitch goes in doing that kind of thing. I don't know if you have to have a certain number of followers. So I probably should actually look at that to get some sense of, you know, because I'm sure I probably should implement some manner of that eventually into my overall plan. between that and YouTube. But yeah, I'll actually have to look at that.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Are my bunker buster guys dying from... They're probably dying from the rocket guy there.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Research completed.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Major research completed. Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 3 reporting.
Alright.
Group 1 reporting.
We almost got their command center down.
Attack.
I think you have to pretty much wipe out most of their
Unit under attack.
units. And those bunker busters were not very good there at all.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
We almost have their command center down.
Unit
Hooray,
under
it's down. The Tomb King, for the Tomb Kings, I'm actually doing a couple different things. So it's not going to be this Saturday because they're not actually out this Saturday. It's going to be Saturday the 27th is when I'm going to be releasing the first episode. It's going to be...
successful.
Hey, it was a mission success. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that they give little fireworks here. Okay. So, Tomb Kings. What is going on with Tomb Kings? Well, Saturday the 27th will be the first episode for the Tomb Kings Vortex campaign, which is where you're going to be able to join in as different heroes and hopefully legendary, or not legendary lords, regular lords as well. No, you forgot the water tower again. No, the water tower is destroyed. No. So, besides Tomb Kings and the Vortex campaign, I'm thinking I'll do a Mortal Empire's Tomb Kings campaign that will start the Tuesday that Tomb Kings actually comes out, which is the 23rd. So that will kind of be, we'll be skipping a Rome 2 episode coming up. Yeah, that will be the next stream, isn't it? No. This Sunday is the last Skaven stream. And then Tuesday will be Tomb Kings Mortal Empires. So I'll be skipping Rome 2 next week. Or I could do Rome 2 on Thursday, possibly. Maybe I'll do Rome 2 on Thursday, since I've had these issues with Warhammer. Or Warzone. Blah, too many war games. So I'll figure it out then at the very least what Thursday is going to be, if it's going to be. But I do at least want to do a Mortal Empire stream, start that going on Tuesday when Tomb Kings comes out. Just to check it out and have you guys experience it with me as I do Tomb Kings. And then Saturday the 27th, we'll start the Vortex campaign, where you can join in, choose a different hero to join my army as. And then we can go from there. So Saturdays will be the uploaded days for those Tomb King videos. Now I'm looking for those videos to be about 30 minutes each. At least that's what I'm telling myself. We'll see if it works out that way. And it's also just something that I'm going to try to add more content to my channel more often. Let's see. Okay, Rome 2 is fun, but I understand how boring it must be for you. Auto-resolving takes away at the fun of playing it, but still fun watching. Yeah, you know, I might do Rome 2 Depends on how everything goes on getting this together. But yes, Tomb Kings is going to be next Tuesday, as well as Saturday, and then each Saturday following until the Vortex campaign is complete. If things go as planned, each Saturday is going to have more spots available for people to grab up. So hopefully I'll get more people watching the stream and who'll be interested in grabbing spots and that sort of thing. But yeah, I think that's about it. And then, yeah, Tomb King's Mortal Empires campaign will probably be taking over on the Sundays from the Skaven campaign. Because I was thinking about it, even if I wanted to continue the Skaven campaign, there's going to be a whole bunch of changes that come with the campaign with Tomb Kings in the free DLC update, or the free patch or whatever. Oh, so now the streams are no stream on Saturday. So streams will be Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Saturday is going to be an upload day, a video that I actually do for YouTube. So nothing on Twitch on Saturday. It's just something that I want to give people an option for a shorter Warhammer campaign than going through the streams. So that's why I want to kind of do that little Vortex campaign with an edited down video and all that. Hopefully it works out as planned. But yeah. So Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday are still going to be the stream days. I hope you look forward to it. Alright folks, so that is it for this somewhat disoriented episode of Warzone 2100. We started out with the campaign, then I failed the mission, and lost all my progress. But that is what happens when you're doing a live stream, is sometimes you get those little issues that come up. So now I'll hopefully remember that I have to actually save after I complete each mission. Otherwise I'm going to lose more progress. So, yeah, as I was talking to Gavin about, that's my general plan for the following week as I do Tomb Kings, and maybe we'll do Rome 2 on next Thursday instead of next Tuesday. I'll probably not change the schedule too much. It's just Tuesday I want to actually get to Tomb Kings as it comes out. So, alright folks, see you later. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Warzone. Is it something that you think is a good game? Have you checked it out on the... oh, I actually need to... just remembered, I need to actually include the download link for this episode for Warzone so people can actually check it out. Alright folks, see you later.